Oh, you made it. I'm so thrilled.
Where's the detonator?
Go get it!
Welcome to Ms. Mojo, and today we're looking at heroes and villains from movies and television with the best chemistry. There may be a few spoilers.
Yours are a reminder, too, of a shame of your own.
Number 10. Narrator and Tyler Durden, Fight Club.
And feel you would be unable or unwilling to perform the duties listed on the safety card, please ask a flight attendant to reseat you.
It's a lot of responsibility.
Want to switch seats?
Okay, there are definitely spoilers. When they first meet on a plane, soap salesman Tyler Durden seems like everything that the nameless narrator wants to be. He's naturally charismatic and unapologetically raises his finger to society. The narrator idolizes Tyler so much because he created him. As Tyler goes too far in his quest for mayhem, the narrator enters a physical and internal battle against himself, whether fighting each other or toward a mutual cause. Edward Norton and Brad Pitt have the chemistry of frat brothers.
What are you talking about?
3 pitchers of beer and you still can't ask.
What?
You called me because you needed a place to stay.
Oh, hey, no.
Yes, you
I
did.
didn't mean...
So just ask. Cut the foreplay and just ask, man.
Tyler is the extreme, never outgrowing his rebellious youth. The narrator, meanwhile, realizes that he's in over his head, in more ways than one.
The first rule of Fight Club is, you do not talk about Fight Club. The second rule of Fight Club is, you do not talk about Fight Club. Third rule of Fight Club, someone yells stop, goes limp, taps out. The fight is over.
Even if the narrator regains control, the wheels of Tyler's plan are already in motion.
You created me. I didn't create some loser alter ego to make myself feel better. Take some responsibility.
I do.
Number 9. Eve Polastri and Villanelle, Killing Eve.
Don't run.
As is the case with many great rivalries, Eve and Villanelle appear to be opposites. One is a psychopath who commits unspeakable acts partly because it's all in good fun to her. The other is a British intelligence officer with a sense of empathy and a moral compass.
Why are you here?
Did you make this?
No.
Your husband?
Yes.
He has an excellent mustache.
Yet they share an unhealthy obsession. Somewhere down the line, that obsession becomes a flirtation, and perhaps even more. Eve isn't happy in her life, finding more fulfillment hunting Villanelle than with her own partner.
I have lost 2 jobs, a husband, and a best friend because of you.
Yeah. But you got some really nice clothes out of it, so...
Whenever Eve and Villanelle come together, you never know if they're going to kiss or try to kill each other. We know what Eve wants deep down, but being with Villanelle means sacrificing everything else she stands for.
I did it, Eve. Don't you mean we did it?
Yeah, but mostly me.
Number 8. Moses and Ramesses, the Prince of Egypt.
The weak link in the chain. That's what he called me.
Well, you are rather pathetic.
Irresponsible, ignorant of the traditions. He practically accused me of bringing down the dynasty.
Yeah, I can see it now.
Raised as brothers, Moses and Ramesses grow up to be thick as thieves despite their differences. Ramesses feels the pressure of his father bearing down on him, knowing that one day he'll take his place as pharaoh. Moses has a more carefree upbringing, not feeling any responsibility until his true purpose becomes clear.
Moses? Please.
Goodbye, brother.
As Moses sets out to free his people, the adoptive siblings find themselves on opposing sides. Even as enemies, the brotherly bond remains, with both wishing they could go back to a simpler time.
I pardon forever all crimes of which he stands accused, and will have it known that he is our brother Moses, the Prince of Egypt.
They eventually reach the point of no return, however. The Hebrews are freed, but it comes at a personal price. Ramesses loses a son, while both men lose a brother, making Moses' triumph almost feel like a loss.
Don't just stand there and kill them! Kill them all!
The soldiers! They're coming!
Number 7. Professor Charles Xavier and Eric Lecter, the X-Men franchise.
What are you doing here? Why do you ask questions to which you already know the answers? Don't give up on them, Eric.
Animation or live action, young or old, Professor X and Magneto share one of the most fascinating dynamics in comic book lore.
You find wisdom in this destruction?
We have not always been enemies. I will give you a final chance.
Never.
There are numerous sympathetic villains, but Eric Lecter is a rare one who constantly has us asking, is he right?
Don't get in my way.
We are the future, Charles, not them. They no longer matter.
Even if he is, that doesn't necessarily mean Charles Xavier is wrong. Both essentially want the same thing, a world where mutants can be their true selves. Where Charles aspires toward acceptance, Eric seeks dominance, believing humans will never fully embrace their kind.
Welcome to the future, brother.
This inevitably turns the friends into enemies. Even as their ideologies clash, a shared respect and camaraderie persist. Both have different versions of the future they wish to shape, but they struggle to imagine a world without one another.
Why do you come here, Charles? Why do you ask questions to which you already know the answers? Yes.
Number 6. Sherlock Holmes and Professor James Moriarty, the Sherlock Holmes franchise.
Are you sure you want to play this game? I'm afraid you'd lose. Rest assured, if you attempt to bring destruction down upon me,
Be it the contemporary TV series, the Guy Ritchie movies, or an animated adaptation with rodent counterparts, Sherlock Holmes never meets his match until Professor Moriarty enters the equation.
Exempli gratia. Two gentlemen find themselves at cross purposes. A young woman torn between them. The strain proves too much for her, and she suddenly falls ill, with tragic consequences.
Although Sherlock is a hero, bringing wrongdoers to justice isn't always his sole motivation. He enjoys proving to others that he's the smartest man in London, and possibly the world.
though you may not have detected the wisp of astrakhan fur snagged on a nail over my left shoulder, you couldn't have failed to notice the overpowering aroma of herring pickled in vodka.
Of course, Moriarty isn't about to settle for second. His mind games push Sherlock to the edge with seemingly no escape. Moriarty may also corner himself in the process, but he's willing to go down as long as Holmes comes with him. When it comes to battles of wits, Holmes and Moriarty are as close as you can get to living chess pieces.
Another time, then.
Number 5. Randall Patrick McMurphy and Nurse Mildred Ratched. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Have you ever speculated, Mr. Harding, that perhaps you are impatient with your wife because she doesn't meet your mental requirements?
Perhaps, but you see, the only thing I can really speculate on, Nurse Ratched, is the very existence of my life.
It's only appropriate that Jack Nicholson and Louise Fletcher both won Oscars for their performances in this classic film. The two are at their best when sharing the screen. Seeing an unstoppable force meet an immovable object, Nurse Ratched's power might be restricted to a mental institution, but she rules over her patients with the callous conduct of a tyrannical ruler. Newcomer McMurphy emerges as a freedom fighter, attempting to liberate the inmates that Ratched has strived to subdue.
Your hand is staining my window.
Sorry, man.
All right.
Sorry.
Neither is easily broken, sparking a battle of wills as one fights with outspoken passion, and the other responds with a stern, condescending demeanor.
Mr. McMurphy, the meeting was adjourned and the vote was closed.
But the vote was 10-8. The chief, he's got his hand up, look.
No, Mr. McMurphy. When the meeting was adjourned, the vote was 9-9.
Ah, come on. You're not gonna say that now. You're not gonna say that now. You're gonna pull that henhouse shit now. When the vote, the chief just voted, it was 10-9. Now I want that television set turned on right now!
Although you might argue that Randall loses the battle against Ratchet, he wins the war with his influence living on.
How are you, Nurse Ratchet? I'm happy to be back.
We're happy to have you back, Randall.
Number 4, Beatrix, the Bride, Kiddo, and Bill, the Kill Bill franchise.
Why are you here? Last look.
Are you gonna be nice?
I've never been nice my whole life. But I'll do my best to be sweet.
Bill was everything to Beatrix, a mentor, boss, friend, lover, and above all else, mortal enemy. Bill cements his status as the latter when he has everyone Beatrix cares about assassinated before putting the bullet in her. Beatrix survives. So does the baby that she conceived with Bill, although Beatrix doesn't realize this at first.
If you flash him, even for an instant, a defiant eye, he'll pluck it out. And if you throw any American sass his way, he'll snap your back and your neck like they were twigs.
Although Beatrix spends most of this 2-part epic slicing her way to the final boss, flashbacks reveal an intimate bond that's torn apart by betrayal.
When it comes to the subject of me, I believe you are truly and utterly incapable of telling the truth, especially to me, and least of all, to yourself. And when it comes to the subject of me, I am truly and utterly incapable of believing anything you say.
These emotions come flooding back when the two are reunited years later, but both know that only one will leave alive. When their relationship reaches its natural conclusion, it's satisfying and bittersweet for both. If anyone was gonna kill Bill, he's glad it was her.
I'll look.
Number 3, John McClane and Hans Gruber, Die Hard.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Hans Gruber may be a criminal mastermind, but he didn't count on John McClane crashing his wife's office Christmas party. Where Gruber has a carefully laid out plan, McClane must think on his toes, outfoxing the terrorist at every turn.
Ho, ho, ho.
A security guard we missed?
Usually tied up and he's growing fat on a pension. No, this is something else. Was habe ich dir gesagt? Was habe ich dir gesagt? Ich will, dass es keiner sieht. Haltet sie zurück.
Even when communicating on walkie-talkies, Bruce Willis and Alan Rickman are so perfectly tailored to their roles that it's as if they're in the same room. When they do finally meet face to face, their conflicting personalities clash to the point that they actually complement each other.
So that's what this is all about? Robbery?
Put down the gun.
Why'd you have to nuke the whole building, Hans?
Well, when you steal $600, you can just disappear. When you steal 600 million, they will find you unless they think you're already dead.
It's Germany versus USA, suits versus tank tops, but not necessarily brain versus brawn. While the villain brings book smarts, our hero has street smarts, something that Gruber underestimates before falling to his doom.
Well, I hope that's not a hostage.
Number 2, Batman and the Joker, the Batman franchise.
Speaking of which, you know how I got these scars?
No, but I know how you got these.
What's a bat's natural enemy? If you said a clown, it might seem like an odd answer to those who've never seen Batman confront the Joker.
Batman, if you had the guts for that kind of fun, you would have done it years ago. I, on the other hand...
Whether grounded in gritty realism or a fantastical comic book world, Batman and the Joker are polar opposites.
Make Daddy proud. Deliver the punchline.
One fights for justice while solemnly lurking in the shadows. The other spreads colorful chaos with a smile. Each endured one bad day that changed their lives, sending them on opposite paths.
Excuse me.
Have you ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight? Kill you.
You idiot! You made me.
Batman won't stop fighting until criminals like the Joker are locked up. The Joker won't stop causing mischief as long as Batman is around. It's an endless cycle, which is the ultimate joke. Batman has steamier chemistry with Catwoman, but she's content as a stray. The Joker needs Batman.
Hey, Batman. I mean, I was a kid when I killed your parents. I mean, I say I made you, you gotta say you made me. And how childish can you get, huh? You wouldn't hit a guy with glasses on, would you?
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Dexter Morgan and Arthur Mitchell. Dexter, two serial killers trying and failing to have it all.
There's only one person who can help me.
Arthur Mitchell, Kyle Butler. 4 walls, 1 heart. We build homes for the homeless.
Still so much to learn about handling the kids and the wife.
Choose your weapon.
Or maybe not.
Captain Jack Sparrow and Captain Hector Barbosa, the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise. Pirates who know how to keep things interesting.
Well, thank you, Jack. You're welcome. Not you. We named the monkey Jack. Gents, our hope is restored!
Buffy Summers and Spike, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Their love may be toxic, but their chemistry slays.
But I can see you're unimpressed, so leave me be and let me rest in peace.
Eleven and Henry Creel, Stranger Things. Only one can be number one.
I was scared once too. I know what it's like to be different.
Ethan Hunt and August Walker, Mission Impossible, Fallout. This franchise peaked when Cruise met Cavill.
He was captured by American agents 2 years ago. Since then, he's been in a never-ending interrogation, passed around from one government to another to answer for his crimes.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Clarice Starling and Hannibal Lecter, The Silence of the Lambs.
Good morning.
Dr. Lecter, my name is Clarice Starling. May I speak with you?
You're one of Jack Crawford's, aren't you?
I am, yes.
May I see your credentials?
Certainly.
Hannibal Lecter has developed twisted relationships with a few adversaries, including Will Graham. Jodie Foster and Anthony Hopkins' Oscar-winning pairing is lightning in a bottle, however.
You use Evian skin cream. And sometimes you wear lead at home. But not today.
When Clarice and Lecter meet, they're separated by glass, bars, or a phone line. Yet their dynamic still feels eerily intimate as they attempt to pick each other's brains.
I've been in this room for 8 years now, Clarice. I know they will never ever let me out while I'm alive. What I want is a view. I want a window where I can see a tree.
Where Clarice requires Hannibal's insight to catch another serial killer, the cannibal doctor wishes to know what makes the young FBI agent tick. Lecter peers inside Clarice's soul while she gazes into his black abyss. By the end, they understand each other in ways nobody else does. It's a notation that likely unsettles Clarice, but Lecter feels as if he's made a friend.
I do wish we could chat longer, but I'm having an old friend for dinner. Bye.
Dr. Lecter. Dr. Lecter.
Which hero and villain do you think have the best chemistry? Let us know in the comments.